God damn. Hmm. You not in it. Yes, I am. I'll swing this bitch your way. Keep it up. All the time, Tay. He do it all the time.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. First pitch, not close. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carried. Out of here. A laser to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two on, one out. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Fitzgerald. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Hit on the ground might be two. One at second, and that's all they'll get.
Now back, first baseman,
Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive. Quan hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled solidly, but that goes foul.
Healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out to short, Abrams. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
God damn, John. You all right?
So the
But learn to
tying
scrub
run
out the
is
pocket.
second. Line and a base hit into right. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Now he dives and gets the tag on him. And there's one away. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. The Guardians go down in order. So 2 down. Now here is Sean Jones. He's already homered in this game. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Jones with a valiant job in defeat. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Welcome, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football,
Yeah.
you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
What's up? What's
On the
up?
ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
When everybody finish playing.
Sean Jones up next for the A's.
When everybody finish playing. So if not tonight, tomorrow night. Got like 48 hours. Well, no. Night, probably Tuesday night. When the next time he advance. But it depends on when everybody play. If everybody play their shit by tomorrow night, he'll advance.
And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs
Yeah,
to be
you gotta go
careful
to
right here. He's
team schedule. Go to I think it's top 25 and shit like that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second.
It's only one. It's just one. It's the dude that got Clemson.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner, he's going.
Perdomo. No throw, and they've got him loaded, nobody out.
Now back, designated hitter.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. On the ground, right side. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw. The tag out.
Start getting these sorry ass teams like he raw.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Hard hit left side. Throws to first.
So you gotta work your way up.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get
I got
to the
Colorado, but we not, but we, but no, we.
Zips it across. They limit the damage here.
Yeah, I went. Shit, I lost 4 games last year. Yeah, if you got like a human, if you got like a user thing. If you see like a human thing about this, now you. Oh, you talking about?
2 changeups in a row.
Nah, usually mine's got like a little body, like a head and like some head and shoulder body figure.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, so you don't know who you play. If you got Florida State on person, you got the Clemson. You don't play everybody else, you got a computer. Yeah, you play Florida. Yeah, you play Florida and Clemson.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
You play Florida and Clemson.
Throws to first, and that's 1 out. As the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh yeah.
So digging in, Sean
So you that them?
1 for 3.
He ain't beat me. That man beat me 37-31. No, he beat me by. No, he beat me because he got enough motherfucking 99 slot receiver.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That man. No, that nigga. No, his receiver is 99 speed. That number 16. They be running.
2 outs.
Nah, I called a pick 6.
That should do it.
Nah, I had called a pick 6 to win the game, but that nigga ran me down.
Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
Yeah, them up. Yeah, them up. And the way them niggas play, way them niggas play defense, bro, you gonna be screaming. You gonna be like, man, that's bullshit. Trust me.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones.
But it's all how you use them.
Ciccone back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, got them niggas. Nah, the way them niggas play, dog. Trust me.
Hey, nice try.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that.
I told him them niggas play the flat. Them niggas got all type of coverages.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the.
Rudder takes off. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead.
Rudder goes again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 4-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so
Nah, but we trying to get the niggas to play with 4-star teams like the next season, but the niggas crying about it.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rudders are at the corners, 1 away.
Nah, in 26. He
Swing and a high fly
he only doing
ball,
four
well
people,
struck,
four
ranging
teams per
back
conference.
onto the track, and he makes
So
the catch.
that means not only four teams going,
Easing in on the
only
sacrifice
four teams
fly,
going to one
and they're
conference.
up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a ball in 2
No, as soon as you get the invite, you pick your team.
Right back to the
All right,
mound.
like,
Could be an easy 2. Feed to second.
no,
gets one.
he's sending everybody.
Double play.
Oh, man.
No,
what
he's
a
sending
smooth
everybody.
double play. That was a thing of beauty from start
He
to
put the
finish.
invite in, and he put all the
And
usernames
first
in.
one away.
But I already claimed my team next year. I already got Florida State.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
Yeah, you can. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Bama for 26.
No runs. And we're back.
Nah,
Now, Sean
for 26. Nah, the nigga, no, the dude that got Bama now, he want to get rid of Bama.
Deals. And first
Nah, PK.
offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I see what they say.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Two down, base is empty.
Nah, John should have got USC like he started to.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, Colorado gonna be good. Colorado gonna be good next year too.
Had a single and an RBI.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Now you say Shaq got Bama next year. Nah, hell no, ain't no house rules. You just play how you play. No, it ain't house rules in this dynasty, John. You play how you play. If you want to go for it, you go for it. Somebody just claimed Arkansas.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Athletics.
Your brother is dead?
John Brown playing. Oh, you playing Clemson, so he all right. I don't play Clemson. He ain't all that.
Swing and a ground ball. Jones fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. The wind of the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Reagans, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Nah, he ain't want to get him OC this year.
And now
He was supposed to put you on my schedule, John. I was supposed to be playing you right now.
You miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Yeah, he said here. No, he said he'll do it next season. I mean, I bring your thing next year.
Into the glove, and there's one down. One out. Runner at second. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Up the middle, Jones. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Broken back, ground ball to second. Terang on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. So no. And we're back, bottom of the inning.
Yeah.
Sean Jones.
No, I was Pete. I was playing Bama. He was saying, oh, all that coaching. No, but I told him, wasn't no coaching, dog. The man, I had the man. First series for him, he kicked the field goal. They gave him roughing kick it, then they gave him the first down. He scored. And he scored again. It was 14 at the halftime. I came back to school before the half. Made it 14-7. Dog, I had a pick six. No, I had a pick six. So I'm going down the sideline. His lineman diving at me. And they made me do that shit where I got a tightrope the sideline, and he caught me. And then when I got ready to score, then it was he played for so predictable too. If you play Bama, he played predictable. And anytime he on the goal line, he throw the ball. He don't run. He throw the ball. Just go cover two. You'll get so many picks on him. And I got a pick. I got ready to score. And his fucking slot receiver, which was a 99 speed, ran my man down, and they beat me 37-31.
This is a game he can feel really good about.
And I also fucked myself up. I had a pick, but they called it an incomplete pass. And when I tried to challenge, I ended up hitting timeout by mistake. But I'm straight because I got Bama, Clemson. I had Bama, Clemson, Miami. And after them 3 games, I got the rest of the user games.
All right, ready to get
so I can make the playoffs again if I win my way out. Because I'm going to beat Kansas ass again. That dude does suck.
And that one misses up and in. And we are
I beat the shit out of him last season. Yeah, he in my conference. I'm 2-1 against him. No, I'm 3-1 against him.
That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count,
I'm 3-1 against him.
The success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big.
No, 2-1. We played 3 times. I'm 2-1 against this dude.
And another ball. On the ground. In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Out to short. Jones. On to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Base is empty with 2 away. This is Dylan Carlson. This one popped up. Clemens. And that is the ball game. Jones with a forgettable showing in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
What's the score? That damn, you taking belt to ass.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago White Sox.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Oh, you finally scored.
On base to start the inning. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Runner on the go, in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Jones stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
On the ground, could be two. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The first baseman, number 22, John.
One down. This is J.J. Bleday.
Yeah.
Ground ball right side, could be two.
Also,
there's one.
Yeah, also you gotta do your recruiting. You gotta try to get some 4-star, 5-star. When you get them 2-star, dog, that shit don't really work for you. The more 5-stars and 4-stars you get, the better your rating improves.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
Nah, it ain't you gotta win. You ain't gotta win, bro. You just gotta convince them to come to your school.
Next up for the A's, J.P. Crawford.
You should have. I don't know how you lost the Liberty.
Runner goes, makes the catch for the out, takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And a swing and a miss there. Simeon off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball.
You see the beeswax could have got a big load in there?
Cut on and miss. Struck him.
Nah, I don't think he changed the position. I think he just went in the depth chart to put him at tight end.
Strand one. Score remains tied.
Now you can't change him from a receiver to a tight end. You can when he at a depth chart, as long as he got a receiver by name, you can put him anywhere on the field.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor. Third out. Nothing across here. This pinch hitter coming on. Jacob Wilson looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air. Langoliers. And that'll do it.
Yeah. You hear me say? Yeah, because he was just saying the same. He was saying the same thing. He didn't want to watch the game when I was playing. He said he didn't want to watch when I played Bama.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball.
Nah, the dude kept saying he kept lagging out. He put in the chat how much internet fucked up.
Sean Jones, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Nah, Keontae got Penn State.
That one fouled off. Langoliers off of first with 2 away. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but
he ain't got no Ethernet cord.
Doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Go get you a little 10 feet one for about $6.
The grab. And the inning is over. So no run.
Yeah. You know I kept an Ethernet cord. Nigga want to try and do that Wi-Fi. You got about 1,000 bitches on the Wi-Fi. Your shit keep disconnecting.
Toss to Naylor. Third out. Down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Castillo back to work. Swung on, belted. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Yeah.
On the ground to the left. Garrison. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Yeah, you just gotta be. I'm gonna say it like this, dog. When you play somebody, they do the same shit, dog, over and over.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones.
You gotta pick up on how they play. But dog, I lost the bull. That was bullshit. When I lost to Bama, dog. Pick 6, then I get hawked down by a 99 speed receiver.
Burr, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015.
Nah, he was on the goal line. He was on the goal line, dog. Nah, he was beating me.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down.
Yeah, he would beat me 30. Dog, he would beat me 37-28. I scored. I kicked the onside kick, but I turned the ball up. I fumbled. He got all the way down to the goal line, dog. And instead of him running the ball in, he throwed it. So I was in the cover too, and that's how I got the pick.
1-run game here in the 9th.
When I tried to run that bit back, they fucked me up because I thought I had somebody behind me. I would go pitch that bit behind me.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The A's down to their final out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So 2 down. Marcus Semien up next for the A's. Ground ball right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down. And next for Toronto, Griffin Conine. At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 on the nailer. They get 2. 1 hit in the 1 gone, runner at first. Sean Jones now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Foul ball there. Francis, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground might be 2 to Jimenez, and that's 2. Runner at second, nobody out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Oh, what a stop from his backside. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, runner on first. Sean Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Moncada off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that will end the inning. So the tying run in scoring position now. And the batter now, Alec Burleson. On the ground. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Jones had a game to forget. One down. Yandy Diaz now. To short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. There's 1 on the nailer. They get 2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Sean Jones. Fouled off. He was late. Rip towards 3rd. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number 1. Montas back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His first homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order now. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Line to left, and it stays fair. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And takes low for ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alan O'Leary. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, here's 1. Ow! A double play to end it. Jones had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had only 1 hit, but made it. Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounds 1 to short. Fires across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. Sean Jones digs in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Clase on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcus
Base is empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The 0-2. Out to short, Jones. And that's an out. One out, base is empty. Jones measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Nah, unless you got a little yearly pass. You got yearly pass, you can go on that bit now.
Which isn't easy to do against a hitter like known for using the entire
you got a year pass, you go in and do everything right now. Why that shit ain't open?
Now for the Jays, Joe Mack. Swing and a little roller right side. Goes to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And that is out of play.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
They get the force, and that'll do it. And we're back. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. On the ground, out to short, Jones. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Sean Jones.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hoffman back to work. This to third, Garrison. Zips it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky.
2 outs, nobody on. J.P. Crawford up next for the A's. 1 strike away. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
This one in the air. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
We were both in the same computer class. In 6th grade. And she's still in And then Emily, she was like, you know what, it makes sense. Because she keeps asking
Sean Jones looking to bounce back after. And now Sean Jones. And he swings through that one. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grounder might be 2. Simeon to second. What a double play that was. Inning.
This guy's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. Got one out to right. Walker sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is the batter now, Darryl Hernandez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jones. He's in there.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and taking a game in a great setting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll do it. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Jones had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, at least they got...
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jones will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Ripped to right, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down, Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Runner on the move, in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 1-2 now. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Donovan squeezes it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Up the middle, Jones. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. 1 out, base is empty. First offering is fouled off.
That was the second time they played. That was
That's ripped. Base
yeah,
hit.
because he
So
lost
they're gonna
connection
have
because they
more
were
with the
tied.
run-off
Matter of fact, they
single.
were like 28-28. Then he lost. They were 28-21. Then he lost connection. Then the second time, then they got his ass
Now the A's
muddy.
designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying.
Runner on the go again. Line and a base hit into right. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
And first offering is fouled off. The A's looking to add another. That one misses, and 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is that. Here's Nolan Gorman. Out to short, Jones. And that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, runner at first. Sean Jones getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. In the air on the infield, Sajazi settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Paz at second, Scott at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The A's take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Jones had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really.
What? Oh my God.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Lopez back to work. Gets him to chase after that one. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And there's the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Out to short, Jones. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Jones measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
0-1's the count.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out. One down, runner at third. Hernandez now at the plate. On the ground. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. Ground ball, could be 2. Jones tossed to second, on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. One down, runner at first. Now batting Max Kepler. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jones with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Brew.
Sean Jones looking to bounce back after struggling. 1 down. Sean Jones up next for the A's. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the ground left side. 6. 4. He's out. 3, double play. And the inning is over. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run across. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with
runner on the go. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 out.
Nah, we just played.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
You gotta realize, dog, your team is way. Nah, you put up 7 on me.
On the ground, Jones.
Yeah, I ain't score shit, dog. I couldn't get nothing.
Tosses across the
Shit,
first.
Chris Johnson Jr. had like 20-yard rush every time they got outside. That bitch couldn't be caught.
In the air, right field. Abreu makes the grab, and that is that. So Sean Jones up next for the A's. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, but kept close. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Back to the top of the order. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. This could end it. Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. One down. Here's Garrett Hampson. One out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. Hampson is out. So up next, Sean Jones. Drove in both of their runs last night. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again. Left field. Durant.
Nah, I'll see when they go play basketball.
Nabs it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. Up the middle, Hampson whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Good job to fight that one off. cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work. Now batting Jarren Duran. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Simeon. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. And he blows that one by him at 100. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jones digs in now, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Slayton is just 1 strike away. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game. Jones with a less than great game in the loss. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
No, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Hampson. That ends the inning. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Go ahead run on base, and now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to Simeon. On the mailer. They get 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
One out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Jones.
Swings through the sweeper. Jones, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Sends it to first. That's out number 2.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Man at first, 1 away.
Batter number 6. Shortstop, Jones.
On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs, runner on first. Marcus Semien up next for the A's. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. Sean Jones up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss. The A's looking to add another. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Garrett Hampson. On the ground. And that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Blake Sable. Line drive.
I got it.
And that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Jones had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be.
Sean Jones looking to bounce back after struggling. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. So 1 out, nobody on. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and Garcia is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Zach.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
1 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gets it to first, and that is out number 2. 1 out, base is empty. Sean Jones now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get up.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nick.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Nick Gonzalez. 2 outs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The A's take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones had a good day at the office. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. 1 down. This is Willie Castro. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Jones. Throw to first in time. Jones measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. Sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0. One gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Will Benson.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nobody out, runner at first. Fought off foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. That one the other way. And Semien is out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
2 on, 1 out. Zach Geloff will hit next. So the tying run at second. High fly ball out towards left center. Bay sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now here's a flare off the bat. Dives, and he can't hang on. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Man at second. Grounds 1 to short. Jones whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
1 down. Sean Jones digs in now. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And we're back. We're in extras here. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Safe at third. And the winning run is on the doorstep. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Toss to Naylor. Now only 1 out remaining.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Miller is just one strike away. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's finally put an end to this one in 12. Jones did not have a banner showing in this one. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs. Bases are full. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Naylor at third. Stanton over at second. Kepler on at first with 2 down. And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle McCann. 2 outs. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half. So 2 down. Will Benson, the next Pirate to hit. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 2 and the Pirates nothing. No outs, runner over at third. That one fouled off.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're...
Tosses across the first, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
It be like that, dog. You get in the groove, and like I say, dog, it be that bullshit towards the end. But nah, PK beat me because, like I said, dog, I couldn't find the offense, and the defense he was running, everything I threw, he was either picking or when he run that quarterback spy. That man was sitting in the middle. If I try to throw around him or throw over him, he got able to step to left, step to the right. He picked that shit off. But I bounced back. I got Clemson week 3. And the rest of my game's a computer game. So I make the playoffs. I ain't even worried about it.
Just foul. The A's looking to add another.
Nah, you got a computer game?
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, dog, you just gotta play, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, Bama, he good.
Coming up, it's the A's 3
I've been on for a
and the
while.
Pirates nothing.
All right, nah, Bama good, dog, but he ain't that good. Nah, dog, I'm gonna tell you this, security. What he gonna do is, the man got stick work.
2 outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The man got stick work now.
No base hits in the series for him so
That
far,
one.
and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fastball for a strike.
But nah, but you gotta run. Nah, in practice mode is different. You gotta run. You gotta go try to find your best plays. But you play with your playbook, the same playbook you use when you play Bama. Use that playbook when you play with Florida State.
With the rubber match of this 3-game series, Jones had a rough go of it in this game. Had a single and
I'm gonna tell you a playbook to try. Try Stanford. Go try Stanford. See if you like that. If you don't like Stanford, try Tulane. They got a good playbook, bro. I play with. Trust me. Go look at the playbook, dog, and look at what they run. Put that shit on random. though. When you play that shit. Just click random plays.
Sean Jones getting ready. 2 rivals. Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Sean Jones. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
J.P. Crawford up next for the A's. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. The other way. Puts it away for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On to Simeon, out number 3. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning from the Big A with no score. Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And down on strikes. It's his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. 1 for 3. Swings through that.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one way inside. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Langoliers around third. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
He's trying for third. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Back to the top of the order now. And now Sean Jones. Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the catch at the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one. Jones with a fair showing in this win. And we're back. Now, Sean Jones. Paddock back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, Brugge, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out.
Toss to Naylor. Inning over, and it could have been. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Paddock back to work. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases.
Runner breaks for third. This one in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
One down, runner at third. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball, left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now Eli White. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground to the left, Jones. Throws to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Marcus Semien. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Two on, one out. Eli White up next for the A's. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. Throw to third. Ow! And now it's the DH for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. He's out. Here is Moncada. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece. Jones had a good day at the office, even in defeat. The three. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Soriano back to work.
1-0.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And that is out of play. And a pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Adele moving back on it. Out of here! Third home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Jones, in his second season, 23 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. On the ground, Neto slings it across, and he's out. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Hit on the ground to short. Jones. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That to right. Trout sizing it up. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs. No outs. Runner at first. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Zach Geloff. 1 strike away. That one ripped left field. Martin going back. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strailing the tying run on base to win it. Jones did well despite the loss. Just one.
explain it to you. You're in these conversations. And talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Here doesn't have low levels of blood cells. Tell your doctor if you have lupus, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding, losing more easily, or changes in urination. Side effects include